So this little guy, I picked him up from Marketplace, and what's really interesting about it, I actually have no idea what this is. I'm not a toy aficionado, but all I know is that that's branded with Suzuki, so that's a positive. You've got the frame and engine, which looks fantastic. All these hard links, because this has got no suspension at all these hard links here, you just bolt them off. So I can put a shock in there probably in about 10 minutes, if not quicker. The ones at the front are set up like a proper RC car. They're actually on ball joints down the bottom here. And if I can just drill that through, we can just put a proper set of shocks on the front there. They're only little shocks, but you can put pretty decent shocks on there, I believe. It's all hard plastic, all the way through to the driver, everything. And it's got, if I just punch a drill through that little hole there, excuse my disgusting fingers, I've got paint under them. If I drill a hole through both of them, I can put headlights on it. It's got no light buckets per se, but I can drill that little nubbin thing out. And then in the back, you've got just a standard tiny motor. I don't know what that is. That doesn't, it could be a small 380 motor in there. It's hard to see, but you try and get that. It looks to me like it could be a small 370, 390, whatever it might be, but I've driven it and it's really slow. So I don't know whether it's a battery issue, which it can be solved. You just shove a lithium ion or a lipo in there and just see what happens. If you blow it up, it's whatever. The gearbox is pretty decent. It is rear wheel drive, so it's not front wheel drive. You can see, just spins up. The wheels spin really good, and not to mention, these are plastic tires. They're hard plastic. They're like Tamiya's out of the box, but they're just, you know, it's got good, decent grip on there. And I think with a little bit of trouble from the suspension, look, you can see that. You can just pop those off. You don't even need to drill it out. It's not going to damage it or anything. And this is a pretty decent hard frame. It looks like it can all come apart if you wanted to pull it apart. I'm going to put a new ESC up inside here somewhere, probably up in the rear tail, because there's plenty of space up under the driver, up under the petrol tank, sorry. And yeah, I'm probably going to run it on a small 2S. There is a space underneath for a 2S or a lithium ion, you know, the blue cylindrical ones. That could work in there. But overall, that's pretty damn cool. And I think, yes, you could go and whack it on a 1/18 scale body or one of those other eBay off-roading RC cars that you can get, the 1/12 scale, I can't remember what they're called, WPL 12428, I think it is. You could whack something like that on it, just take the body off and put it straight on the other one. But I think as a toy grade, this is pretty cool. Like, it's got one of those stupid motor-driven steering motors in here, but all the links can be removed. I can unscrew all this later on and have a look underneath, but I'll take that motor out and just put a small little servo in there, strong enough, and you got proper steering. I think it's going to be fun, so stay tuned.